I'm defending champion. It's a big name in America. I've shown people what I can do. So where's Calzaghe? Get yourself out of your armchair and come and have a fight. It's only boxing. Don't worry about it. Let's get it on.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations to you. Great fight.
Thank you.
All right. Back to you, Gus.
All right, Jim. So Froch calling out former champion Joe Calzaghe. Let's see how the scoring went for Froch versus Taylor at the time of the stoppage. Look at this, Al.
How fascinating. Reverse the scores. Two judges had it for Taylor. It would have ended up being probably a 2-point fight for Taylor if he had stayed up and kept in this fight. For the two of the judges, he would have won the fight. But those middle rounds, and obviously Jack Woodburn gave a couple early rounds maybe to Froch.
Press row a little bit different.
Yeah, I had it 105, 103 like Chris Givens going into the last round. I would have probably had it a draw then. Carl Froch would have retained his title if you had a draw. Of course, my vote doesn't count. It's unofficial.
Gus Johnson, Al Bernstein. First of all, Mike Ortega did a great job. That was a terrific stoppage.
I agree, because he stopped it at exactly the right moment when Taylor pitched forward and it looked like he could have been hit in 14 seconds with a lot of punches while his hands were down at his waist. So that was a tremendous job of refereeing by Ortega.
All right, coming into this fight, we knew that Jermaine Taylor was a great starter, but he had stamina issues. We didn't know as much about Carl Froch. He took a major step up in competition, and this young man proved that he had a great game plan and he can take a punch and give one as well.
He told us that he would not be hurt by Jermaine Taylor. He was knocked down early in the fight, but that if he could get into those later rounds, as we outlined during the course of the fight, Carl Froch said, I will take him out by the end of the fight or I will win a decision. And that turned out to be exactly the case. Carl Froch will go as far as his chin will take him in boxing, because he can be hit early. But if he can absorb what 168-pounders can throw at him, he will get to you before the fight is over on some level and will make a rally.
Now the question, what happens to Jermaine Taylor?
Very tricky, because Jermaine Taylor fought very well during many parts of this fight, as evidenced by the fact that two of the judges had it 106, 102 going into the final round. So I think Jermaine Taylor remains a very viable fighter, probably even at 168. And I don't think it's absurd to think that these two men could fight again. I don't know that Carl Froch would be that anxious to do that he's calling out Joe Calzaghe, and there may be other options. But Jermaine Taylor fought very well. So even though he had trouble at the end of the fight, as we thought he might, the fact of the matter is he's still a skilled fighter.
What a great night of boxing here on Showtime. For more information on all the upcoming Showtime sports events, we invite you to visit our website at sports.show.com. That's sports.show.com. In our first fight of the evening, Alan Green dominated Carlos De Leon Jr., knocked him down 4 times in the second round to win by TKO, and now takes a major step forward to join the select few fighters at the top of the super middleweight division. And then in our main event, Carl Froch was knocked down in the 3rd round. Jermaine Taylor again unable to finish him. Froch wore down Taylor and got the knockout he needed to retain his world title with only 14 seconds left in the fight. Carl Froch heads back to England, retaining his WBC Super Middleweight Championship of the World. For Al Bernstein, Jim Gray, and our entire crew, this is Gus Johnson saying so long from Foxwoods.